According to this report, says Nigerians petition the US over blockade of arms sale to Buhari regime due to rights violations. Nigerians begin the signing of an online petition demanding the government of the United States of America to start the selling of arms and ammunition to the regime of President Muhammadu Buhari amid blockade by the United States Senate over human rights concern. It has been reported that United States stopped the selling of arms to Nigeria just because the Nigerian government is using the arms, to violate the fundamental human rights of the people of Nigeria. Meanwhile, the arms that is being sold to Nigeria earlier has been in the hands of terrorists of Boko Haram, herdsmen, bandits, using it to perpetrate evil. That is why the United States are deeming fit that they would hold or stop in sending or selling arms to defend the territory of Nigeria, because Nigeria has been plagued with insecurity ever since the time of Goodluck administration. Up till now, they are yet to conquer the menace called insecurity from the jihadist Boko Haram. Now, Mustapha Bulama, a cartoonist, is a Nigerian. He has begun a petition to US decision makers on a well-known platform called change.org. The platform is used to mobilize activist causes. According to the People's Gazette, the petitions have generated over 1,800 signatures from Nigerians. The majority of the Nigerians that signed the petition were mostly from the northern region. An excerpt of the petition reads, "We are calling out the United States to use its assistance and diplomatic clout to seek respect for human rights rather than attempting to arm twist the Nigerian government by refusing to supply much needed equipment." Yes, I would want to ask Mustapha Bulama one question. The question is, most of the arms that are being supplied or being sold to Nigeria, where are they? So that's the question, where are those arms? Because we can see that even Fulani herders, people that rear cattle, also have AK-49, AK-47, likes like that. And it has been reported recently that the fighter jet that the US sold to Nigeria was brought down by these so-called bandits and the terrorist group. For you to know that Nigeria in the northern part of the country is not even safe, and the north, they are just there looking like moron. They are not saying anything, no protest against the killings of their citizens, except the southern part of the country where Buhari and his elites have power over, just because Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho agitate for good governance and also want the government to be of security to the people of the country. That's why the Buhari administration didn't feel that these people, Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, are the ones exposing their bad governance and bad agenda towards Nigeria, because they have a bad agenda towards Nigeria. As it is, that is an excerpt of the petition, which reads that the US should not stop or should not refuse the government to supply much needed equipment. The ongoing approach is really eliminating Nigerians and is unlikely to change the behavior and attitude of Nigerians politicians, because they are hardly the direct victims of the current state of insecurity. That's coming from the People's Gazette. Bulama is of the opinion, and he says Nigerians petition US over blockade of arms sales to Buhari regime due to rights violation. They have violated the rights of the Nigerian citizens ever since, even in the NSAS protest, because the army or the security personnel, they are supposed to guide the people. If any citizen is protesting, like in the US or a more developed country, they guide the people of violence. The armless protesters were the ones that they started shooting sporadically on, just because they are protesting against bad governance. Now, US has stopped the sales of arms because they are violating human or fundamental human rights. So many comments are trailing from the public, and Nigerians are not happy about the insecurity in Nigeria. And also, in the other end, they are very glad that the US has stopped the sale of arms to Nigeria. Well, who doesn't know that the North are preparing for war? That is why they gave us idiots as governors in the south. I'm in support of US decision not to sell ammunition to this terrorist government. Those they bought before, are they those they bought before, where are they? And they are not in the hands of the military, they are also in the hands of herdsmen, bandits and terrorists. We, the southern and some state north central, are the receiving end. Yes, I agree with you. Who are they receiving? We are the ones receiving it at the end, because if the ammunition comes, for the purpose of securing the citizens, it will likely end up with Boko Haram, herdsmen and etc. Well, why did Bulama not protest a similar action by the Obama government with bidding as his vice, when they not only refused to sell arms to Nigeria but would not share intelligence with the Jonathan administration? US will not sell it to terrorist government killer herdsmen. Well, US government, please don't sell arms to Nigerian government. Rather, ask the Nigerian government to produce that man that said attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the north. Yeah, my people, hope you can hear this, because the person that made that statement says attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north. Yes, I would rather say it is the Buhari himself that says so, that attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north. But attack on IPOB is not an attack on the east, right, or the Igbos, according to Buhari. Well, attack on the eastern part of the country, an attack of the southeastern and southwest in general, is an attack on the south, which is ravaging right now. Hiding Sunday Igboho and hiding Nnamdi Kanu for some time now, and not presenting them to the court. If you have deemed it that these people has really violated rules or constitutional authority, why not bring them to the court when the time for hearing approached? But you are rather hiding Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho just because they are the ones agitating for good governance and exposing so many timid Nigerians that don't know their left from their right. Well, according to Adum, says gather 500 million signatures. America will not sell arms to Nigeria again because they will not use it to fight Boko Haram, bandits or herdsmen. Rather, they will use it to kill innocent, hard-working boys or citizens of Nigeria. When President Jonathan Goodluck wanted to purchase arms from the US, selected governors from the north went to US and blocked it. Unknown to him, he tried using South Africa, but the same group blocked it again. No Fulani herdsman has been convicted since all the killings, yet you want to purchase more arms to wipe out the voiceless minority. Well, may God save Nigeria. That is why so many people are trying to divide this country from their agitations, just because the president himself is the president of Fulani people. He is trying to divide the country. Not even Sunday Igboho nor Nnamdi Kanu are the ones trying to divide the country. It is the president himself that is dividing the country through his lopsided administration. That is why US will not rather sell ammunition to Nigeria as it is now, because the agenda of Buhari is not to protect lives but to kill its citizens and shun them off for life. Well, you are listening to Independent TV 7. Thanks for listening and God bless you.